Okay, the light is red. This is an important show, Shawn.
I know, man. Everybody's talking about Tiger right now.
Tiger has come out and tweeted.
Tweeted?
Tweeted.
I know, tweet. Email's dead, right?
Yeah, email's dead. We were killing it. So he's decided that he's going to go in a new direction with a gentleman by the name of Chris Como, who's about 38 years old from Texas, with a background in biomechanics.
Sports biomechanics, yeah.
So we have some thoughts on it. We're going to share them with you. Probably before we say any of that, we wish all the best luck to Chris. We hope that Chris helps arguably the greatest player that's ever played in our generation achieve all the things that he wants to achieve, because I'm the hugest Tiger fan.
Yep.
That being said, we hope for Chris and we hope for you, because I'm sure they'll start to talk a lot about this stuff on like NBC or the Golf Channel, or what Tiger's doing and blah, blah, blah.
That's it. Everybody wants to know, how's Tiger going to get back in the saddle? Is he going to get to those majors? It's still, it's really a hot topic.
Yeah, 100%.
And so both of them have a lot of work ahead. I know that many of you are going to see what Chris has been up to and the way he teaches and the projects that he's done with Sasha.
Sasha McKenzie, who's a PhD from a university in Nova Scotia. Xavier, I think.
Okay.
Francis Xavier.
That's it. So, in biomechanics, they study the quantity of movement. They use a lot of angles and they use, a lot of measurements. And what we want to make sure is that while you're looking at this, you want to keep, your mind on your task and see if what they're talking about really relates to you and your task, or is it just an observation that they're making in relation to the beauty of motion that we see in the top athletes. So if you look at, Tiger in his prime, coming down the stretch at the US Open and busting his drive with a steel shafted stainless steel club head, 320 yards down the middle,
yep.
or hitting a pitching wedge into hole number 15 at the Masters, and in Augusta National, having to Tiger-proof their golf course because of what he did. That is a beautiful thing to behold. That's why we're fans of the sport. But it's easy to get lost in there.
Yeah, I think the big thing for you guys at home, especially, one of the reasons me and Shawn got together and started doing this show is because we wanted you, like let's say, hopefully you guys are golfers, to take your friends out and encourage your friends to try golf, get into golf.
Yep. And
the big thing that, one of the big key points that we keep harping on this show is that you need to respect momentum, because it's a great teaching tool.
Gravity.
And you need to, gravity, shout out gravity. And you need to understand that your body's forever changing, okay? Like I used to have like a 2.5 pack when I was in university, right?
All right.
Not so much anymore. And when I'm like 40, hopefully my wife doesn't see this, I probably will just have a 6-pack.
Okay, cool.
So your body's forever adapting and changing, yep. And Tiger probably doesn't need to swing like he did in 2000 or when he was 19 to be a great champion again. Exactly. Shawn doesn't need to swing like me. I don't need to swing like him. But there's so much to be taught and so much to be learned by like valuing what the weight of the club and what momentum is trying to show you about what correct could be.
Exactly. I mean, if you rewind, one of the guys that Tiger's trying to catch as a record holder is Sam Snead.
Yeah.
Sam Snead used to compete in his 60s on the PGA Tour, on the regular tour. He went through a lot of changes in his body. He drove himself to the events in his car, slept on really crappy motel beds,
Yep.
but still was able to perform at a very high level. And really, Sam didn't have an instructor out there.
No.
Neither did Ben. They didn't have high-speed photography. They didn't have the ability to measure things like these biomechanics experts can do. Mm-hmm. But yet, what have the scores been like?
Mm-hmm. Pretty good.
Right?
Yeah.
68, 69, there's your best scoring averages are still right there.
Yep.
And yet we have better equipment, better golf courses, better everything.
Yep.
But that hasn't changed, has it?
Nope.
So we need to simplify, go back to simplicity.
Yep.
And exactly what we're doing is, and really stay on task. So if you rewind in some of the shows that we've gone through, you'll see that there's a beautiful progression in what we're doing. And then when you want to go out and have some fun with your friends, you don't have to go deep into,
Yeah. Quantum mechanics world to get it right.
Exactly.
Okay, so how are we doing for time? 4-ish. So
4-ish.
Chris, Tiger, best of luck.
Yes, sir.
We're huge fans. We want nothing but the best for you.
But we want you back, Tiger. Big time.
That's it. And I'm sure you know, for all you that are fans at home that watch great golf being played on TV, when Shawn plays his best golf, when I play my best golf, when Matt plays his best golf, it's very instinctive, it's very reactive.
Yes, there's no thinking.
Right.
There's no thinking. It's just react to what's going on and enjoy and don't change, you know, stay in there and just keep plugging, keep doing what you're doing. So when things are going well, you're going, okay, just let it continue. You're just allowing it to continue. And then, you know, when things are not going so well, hopefully you don't have to go out on a binge.
To get it right.
To get it back again. You don't really have to do that.
So to wrap this up, we're looking forward to, you know, Tiger getting his hunting instincts back.
Yes, sir.